Yo, sorry about that, guys. My apologies. Yeah, my apologies about that. I accidentally ended the stream as soon as I started it. So that was a massive L. I'm gonna have to replace the link on my Instagram. Is anybody gonna find out this is the new live? Yo, Rodriguez, what's up, brother? How's it going? We got, you know what's funny? Wait, I'll say it in a second. Hold on. Why is this not loading? Yo, Nay. No way, Nay's here. What's up? Been a while. Like I said, you always just speak out of nowhere and surprise me. Been good, bro. I was like, huh? At first with a live, yeah. I ended it right away by accident. Yeah, because I was most of the time I gotta hit go live twice, and it was like glitching, and I was just friggin' spamming it, and then it cut off right away. Yeah, Nay, I figured you're here for most of them, but you just never speak. Yeah, you just never speak. Work overnight, so tending to work but listening. Oh yeah, that's chill. That's chill. Yeah, that's totally chill. What was I gonna say? Oh wait, I'll say it in a second. Yeah, I'm gonna let more people get here because I think it's funny. Okay, we're chilling. We are chilling. Maybe if we get a closer below this level, we're gonna be all good. What did I miss this morning? Oh my gosh. You don't even want to know, bro. You do not want to know. Option 1 typically has better discounts. So when I was learning, I would go for those. They do have trailing intraday trailing drawdown, but if you're learning, you're typically going low size anyway, so it's not like it's going to affect you that badly. Like if I'm trying to pass an account really quickly over a couple trades, I'll need to get something with end of day drawdown, but yeah, for like learning purposes as a beginner, it's really good to get the intraday ones for really cheap, like $15. Hello, bro. I'm from India, learning trading from you and Raja Banks, brother. I face so racism from foreign people. It made me traumatized. Yeah, that freaking sucks, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna judge you here. I think it's sick that you can learn trading from anywhere in the world. So, yeah. I'm actually gonna add in something. I'm gonna add something to my screen real quick. If Discord would load. Yeah, I'm gonna add a text. How do you control your emotion after a losing streak? Well, if you watched this stream earlier, you would know that I don't. But any consistency rule in Bull Knox challenge, not in the challenge phase, but once you pass the evaluation, it's 40% on your funded, which is not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, let's see something. One sec, guys. Oops. Yeah, let's make that a lot smaller. Gonna need to make that a lot smaller. Should I just put it on the screen like this? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna spare you guys. Hold on. Can you guys see that shit? Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm gonna put it like that, and then I'm gonna edit it again. Okay. You can see me doing that? Yeah, that's funny. Looks like we really punched through that level pretty easily. I wonder if we can get like a type 2 backup or something. Or like a rejection backup, maybe. I mean, the hourly closed like almost like it was creating support after a big push up. The 4-hour also closed pretty bullish too. So I wonder if we can catch like a type 2 up, maybe. That'd be nice. Could you tell, please, why did you move from Bullinox to Top Step? I always say it's good to... Bullinox is good price to entry. Like, you can save a lot of money in the learning phase, getting through challenges and stuff like that. Me, personally, I burned through 40 challenges in like 6 months, got funded. My first payout paid for all the challenges times 5, basically. Like, 5 times what I spent on challenges in one payout. Then I got another one with them, and I just ditched them because the reason I switched to Top Step is because the minimum trading days for Bullinox between payouts is 10, and they only process payouts on Wednesdays, and they have a bullshit payout cap. So in terms of getting money out of your account, it's actually way harder and it takes way longer. But I don't take anything away from them. I think they're really fundamental. Like, I think they're a pillar in the prop firm space, just from my experience with them, having to go through the process with them and learn my way through it. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have been able to get to the position I am so quick, I don't think. Yo, Alex, how's it going, brother? It's a great kindergarten. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Allison, hope you're good. Yeah, hope you're good. Is Cody here? Cody was asking some type of question. I wanted to actually explain it, but I think the lo-fi might actually be a vibe. I was going to say, this is the funny thing I was going to say. Before I got on, I turned on some music, and it was the house music. I was like, man, after earlier, I can't listen to this while I'm on the charts. I got to put on some like chill music, you know, and just friggin' get mellow. No problem. You're welcome. Yeah, every now and then we should do a intentional tilt session. Just get everybody hyped up. Get a bunch of viewers. I'd like friggin' 100 viewers, or like over 90 for most of the time from that tilt session, which is funny because I feel like people just watched it because it was entertaining. How do you handle trailing, losing futures funded accounts? Here's the thing. When I like my Bullinox discount code 91% off works for option 1 accounts. They have intraday trailing drawdown. That's much harder than end of day. But like I always say, like I just said this, when you're going low on size, intraday trailing drawdown won't matter as much because you're still going to have lots of room in between trades. End of day trailing drawdown is just easy. Like it doesn't update until the next day, so it's as if you started the same as yesterday. So yeah, just trade normally with that stuff. Yo, Cody, what's up, brother? I was just asking if you were here because I was going to answer that question, but yeah, my analysis on this trade, taking it. Okay, I looked back at the stream and I thought about it after. My initial trade was I was going to take 30 ticks right there. That was my plan initially. I think that would have been a great trade. Oops. I think that was great. because we had a strong push up, we had a couple candles pull down, and we had a kind of decently strong candle print there. It's definitely not as strong as I would have liked it, but as you can see, it had enough tell that we were going to do this. The only problem is I got bottom ticked, and then I just went on tilt after, because it was my third time getting bottom ticked in a row. And then I got greedy on my next trades, which I shouldn't have even taken. So yeah, that's the story from earlier. Like, if I didn't get bottom ticked, I would have been out right here, and it would have been a really nice W. But yeah, that didn't play out. That was kind of disgusting, to be honest. Really pissed me off. But now we're listening to lo-fi. You know, we're vibing, we're chill. You know what I'm saying? We got some lo-fi going. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different on this one. Can you guys do the wave? Can you guys see this? Wait. Can you guys do that? Can you guys do the wave like that? Oops. I bet Ariel can do the wave like that. I feel like Ariel's the type of person who learned how to dance. Am I Canadian? Yes, bro, I'm Canadian. Can't you tell, bud? Can't you tell I'm Canadian, bud? Fucking rights, buddy. Go for rip, bud. Yeah, I'm born and raised Canadian. Oh yeah, Allison can dance. I know she can dance. Especially when she gets that big ass freaking dopamine rush after a tilt session. And she gets rewarded for it. I know she turns on some deep house music and just freaking dances around, you know. Andrea, how's it going? Yeah, it's good to have you here. A lot of people watch me from Australia. Yeah, a lot of people watch me from there. I think it has a big part to do with me coming from Daniel's community and him being Australian. Where do I live now? I live in Newfoundland, Canada. Still living in Canada. Yeah, I'm in this freaking random place in the world, just a small little island in Canada, out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I'm literally in the woods. Yeah. I got a coffee. Oh shit, I forgot my coffee in the kitchen. I'm gonna have to go grab it in a second. But yeah, it's a nice place to live. I definitely you know what I've been thinking about lately? I think I'm gonna get a penthouse. I think I'm gonna get a penthouse in the mainland, like move out of Newfoundland and get a penthouse. Sign like a year's lease or something and just really lock in. What's the time where you are? It's 3:44 a.m. right now for me. Yeah, it's pretty freaking early. I'm a night owl though. I do Asia and then I just stay up for the rest of the night and trade pre-London, a little bit of London, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sleep during the day. That's another thing too. Like, I was thinking about getting a penthouse in Calgary. I feel like Calgary might be a little bit better time-wise. And I did live in Calgary for like half a year when I was a kid, and I thought it was really cool. But I was also a little kid. We did hold below. I don't think I'm going to take anything here, though. I don't think... Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. But, you know, it definitely could play out. It's not giving an entry opportunity anyways, but no, I wouldn't take a sell there. Do I snowmobile? Yeah, I do. I love Skidoo. I freaking love Skidoo. Oh, you were in Canada riding snowmobile before? That's sick. Yo, Morgan's here. Afternoon or like morning/night for me, but where'd you go in Canada, Allison? I'm actually interested to know. These tunes are freaking bumping. What? Skidoo is the best fun. Yeah, it's so fun. My uncle has a really nice one. Funny thing about me, actually, I used to ride so much Skidoo. That friggin' I I ran it into the ground. I had this like 1996 Bravo. I don't know if you guys know what Bravos are. If you do, you're an absolute legend. I used it so much that it just like it started to never start. And I bought so many spark plugs and like switched them out over and over again. One sec, Morgan. I switched out the spark plugs over and over again so much that like I had like this compartment in the Bravo with like 25 different spark plugs. Every time I would have to get it going, I'd swap out like 10. Wait, Cody, you're leaving? Why are you leaving? Oh yeah, Morgan, that tilt session was freaking insane. It was genuinely like so stressful, but also so fun at the same time. I knew it was entertaining while I was doing it, which is kind of what motivated me to keep doing it. We came to go skiing and backcountry skidoo touring in Whistler back home. Legit cried in the bus on the way to the airport. I didn't want to go home. Yeah, see, it's a different experience. I'm sure if you're not used to like snow and stuff like that, it probably shocks you a bit when you get to experience something like skidoo. Why is it bedtime, Cody? Stay up. We have the best trees. Not only do we have the best trees, but we probably have the most trees in Newfoundland alone. The way Newfoundland is set up is we have towns like spread out all across the bay next to the water. Yeah, it's all good, Cody. I'll talk to you later. We have towns like spread out all across the bay area, like around the water, and then just a couple towns inland. That's it. And then the rest is just trees. Oh, look at this. Hi, I came from Daniel's podcast. Love your story. By the way, you also take trades pre-market, just pre-London. Just pre-London, yeah. An hour before London Open is still a good volume because some parts of Europe wake up around that time. It's like another London type thing. Praying for 100 pip TP for you tonight. Appreciate that, bro. It's definitely going to happen then. 100%. Yeah, I think if we can get some sort of rejection off this area here and continue up, that'd be really good. Especially with the way the 4 hour close and the way the 4 hours looking on Forex pushing up like that. I was looking at it a little bit, and I think we could see it break that high again, maybe. Possibly, maybe not. I want to learn to fly helicopters at Abbotsford. BC helicopters, one of my whys. That would be so sick. I'm sure that would be an insane experience if you got to do that. Like, I'm totally rooting for you that it happens. Totally rooting for you. Hold on, guys. I need to go get my coffee out of the kitchen. I've been thinking about it the whole time. One sec. Nice little coffee here. Guys, do you like my mug? I feel like this is a really aesthetic mug. Really good looking. Yeah, Jesus is the best. Jesus is the all-time great. G-O-D. There's no denying it. The Lord and Savior saved my life. Delivered me. Yeah. Heck yeah, he is. 100%. 100%. One thing I noticed about trading. One sec. Might chew out my nicotine gum a little bit. One thing I noticed about trading. There's so many people with strong faith. To even consider doing trading, it's almost like you gotta be a little bit crazy. Daniel talks about it too. One sec, Thomas. You got to think outside the box, and you got to not accept the norm. Basically, you have to, like, if you think about it in religious terms, you have to not be in the world in a way. If you're in the world, you just accept what everybody says about it. But yeah, that's kind of why I think there's so many people that are faithful and accept Jesus that are trading. And then people who come into trading, they see people who are successful who also have their faith in Jesus. And I think that plants a lot of seeds. Thomas says, hey, Pez, can you check NQ? Looks like a type 1. Sorry, bro, I can't check NQ. Not because I don't want to, but because I don't have the data feed. I'm live with TopStep and they don't provide it. So unless I pay for it, and I don't really want to. What up, Pez? Going to be streaming London moving forward? Pre-London, yeah. Pre-London in Asia. Maybe a little bit of London, depending on the price action in pre-London. Yeah, we're dedicated, man. I'm telling you guys right now, we're going to the moon, guys. We're going to the freaking moon. There's no stopping us. Every day we're going to show up and get better and better. You know what I'm saying? Every single day we're going to improve, become better people. And this is like the space that we can all show up. And I'm like humbled and honored that I can put together a community where we can all do this together. I'm literally so humbled and honored that there's 61 people watching me right now. And there's people talking to me in the chat. And there's people who value community. And there's people who want to get together and just do something that requires skill and requires you to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it genuinely fulfills me so friggin' much. Hey, bro, you're inspiring, man. Appreciate that. No, they provide you with one data feed for free, and I chose gold, silver, and copper. But I only trade gold, though. Nay, everybody deserves love. You know, everybody does. And we're all going to achieve our goals. You know, I'm just so confident. What you guys don't understand, or you probably do understand, is like everything leads us to like some not destination, but everything puts us on a path. And I really feel like after all the shit that happened in my life, and for me to be in this position now to where I can inspire people and I can bring people together and we can all like be friends and friggin' just be better, dude, I'm telling you, it all happened for a reason. There's no friggin' way. There's no way that it didn't happen for a reason. I refuse to believe that there's no plan behind this. Am I doing amazing, bro? Thanks for asking. How are you, Basic? But yeah, like, I could talk about this for so long. I spend so much time thinking about it, to be honest. It kind of trips me out. Maybe I shouldn't think about it so much. But then maybe it's not a bad thing, because it leads me to be really grateful. I'm good. Done 11 hours of backtesting. Holy crap, bro. Relax. My man's trying to get rich next week. Heather's here. Yeah, 100%. Did you just hear what we were talking about, Heather? I know I'm cooked if this doesn't work out, but weirdly, I'm also calm about it. Maybe it's Jesus making me calm since my breakthrough is close. I can also almost taste the breakthrough, bro. Seal, I'm telling you. But here's the thing, man. There's been so many times in my journey where I felt like this is it. Like, in this time frame, this needs to work out. But I'm telling you, bro, no matter what happens, anything's possible, but no matter what happens, there's one guarantee, and you're going to get through it, and something's going to work out for you. 100%. Like, I promise you that. No matter what you go through, bro, it's gonna work out eventually. Like, Seal, you've been around for a long time. I remember when I was only doing Asia, Seal would be around, but he wouldn't watch them. Seal wouldn't watch my streams live because it was like 2 a.m., but he would wake up and re-watch them. Bro is dedicated. Like, and now that I'm streaming at this time, he's able to be here live, and mad respect for Seal. Mad respect for Seal. He's told me a couple things about himself too. Bro, I'm telling you, Seal, you got it in you, man. You got what it takes. Bro, how do you use multiple time frames, like higher to lower, what you look for? I pretty much look for a general direction on the 4 hour and up, even the 1 hour most of the time, since that's pretty long in between closures. Like, for example, I look at this 1 hour as if it was a big push up, support created, a wick down, and possibly a continuation. The 4 hour I look as a strong bullish closure, and we're wicking down now upon the open, only 30 minutes in. The 4x 4 hour is also only like halfway through, and we're still in like the same position that we are in futures. If I can get a buy position somehow, then I will take one, most likely. I feel like, yeah, the way it's happening now, I don't think I'm gonna take a buy position until we get up to this level, though. Yeah, until we get up to this level, I have marked out, just because we didn't really pull back enough to get enough range built to buy into. But that's like how I look at that shit. Just like, yeah, general direction. And then like kind of precise entries on the 15-minute. How did you manage to get out from your addictions? As you mentioned in one video, I'm addicted to food, especially sweet and vape. Bro. Same with me. I was totally in your boat. Bro. The vape, I used to smoke vape so friggin' much that like it would kill me when I had to charge it. You know what I'm saying? I had one of those vapes that you couldn't smoke when you were charging. It was one of the like pod systems that you would have to replace the pod in. And every time I had to charge it, I would lose my mind. And it would never be fully charged because I could never let it charge for that long without taking it off and using it. How did I manage it? Lots of self-development, bro. Self-development. Yeah. Improve yourself. Like, for a long time, like, I had many failed attempts trying to quit vape and binge eating. Many failed attempts. And I think a big reason I failed so many times was because I was focusing on the one habit itself. Like, I was focusing on one area where I was lacking. But outside of that, there were so many areas that I was lacking. Just, yeah, listen to this. There were so many areas outside of that was lacking. That was just like a bleed through. That was a bleed through. And Allison, that's actually a really good point. But the deeper meaning behind that is because gratefulness is literally the answer. Gratefulness is the answer. When you have an addiction, you crave something you don't have. Like, every time you don't have it, you're craving something you don't have. You got to be grateful for life. Be grateful for everything you have outside of that vape, and just want healthiness. Want to be healthy more than you want to smoke vape. You got to work on your why. There's like a really good saying, a man who has a really strong why can overcome any how. And it's so true, bro. If you just have a really strong why for quitting vape, you'll overcome it, man. Trust me. I did it cold turkey. I quit cigarettes too. And other stuff. It's hard, but like, yeah, just work on your freaking mindset. I puff on mine while it charges too. However, I was addicted to weed for 6 years and got a Mrs. and baby and stopped cold turkey clean for 8 months. Let's go, basic. Dude, I love to hear that, man. I actually genuinely love to hear that. The beauty of trading is it focuses discipline into your life, which carries over to other areas in your life 100%. Look at that, dude. Look at Seal saying no drugs, no smoking, no drinking for 5 years. Incredible, dude. Incredible. Like, this is the stuff I love to freaking hear. Yeah, I'm clean off drugs for like, I don't know, 2 years probably. Yeah, I think it's been 2 years since I did any drugs. Why does this have lyrics in it? The heck? Oh, sorry, you sent that, but I missed it. Bro, are you a negative RR trader? If yes, then how you manage? One loss can wipe many wins. I am not a negative RR trader. Typically, I do 1-to-1. Sometimes I let them run for a really long time, depending on the situation. Yeah, I'm definitely not a negative RR trader. Webb says he also stopped smoking and drinking about 3 years ago. It's been rough and difficult, but so worth it. That's the thing, man. That's the thing. It is worth it. Still on blood pressure meds. You can totally get rid of that. Dude, I've heard so many stories of people getting their diet together, their exercise, their habits, their lifestyle. And yeah, you can definitely overcome that too. Like even just me with my mental health issues, I'm not on nearly so much medication now. Not nearly so much. Bare minimum, to be honest. And that only came to fruition just because of how much shit I fixed outside of, you know what I mean? Well, yeah. Then quit drinking and smoking at the same time. Oh, I missed your first message. I used to be in the dance music scene. Was deep in it. See? I knew it. So yeah, that's what comes with it. I realized that I had a bigger future when Jesus showed up and changed my life. That is... Guys, why are you guys sending all these messages today? It's too good. It's too good. You know what, Allison? I've been trying to get into running for a while now. For some reason, I do it like not consistently. I do it consistently, but not consistently at the same time. It's weird. Started with walking, yeah. I can do probably like 3 to 4 kilometers pretty comfortably. In the state I'm in now. I'm not in good shape still, but I mean, I came a long way for sure. There's a video of me that I have when I was doing a hike 2 years ago in the summertime. I looked like I was going to die. And that hike would be so easy for me now. I wouldn't even need to take a deep breath probably. And my shirt was so tight and my tits were so big. And I was just dying. Yeah, I came a long way from that point. Yeah, true, Mr. Player. Like, yeah, the people around you matter a lot. I used to not believe that. When I was younger, I refused to believe that the people around me had any impact on my mindset. I thought that I was in full control of my thought process and why I did things. And now I realized like I was being influenced so badly. See, you know what you should get into? I knew a guy who was like middle-aged, a little bit older too, and he was overweight, really overweight. He started walking, and after a while he added some weights and like a vest, and he started doing this thing called rucking. I feel like you would like that too. Satan isn't going to stop me. Definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, he has no authority. My cat's passed out right next to me right now. Could you imagine being a cat? They have such a life. They always seem so relaxed. Well, not really. They do seem on edge a lot, but I mean when they're tired, they get all like freaking curled up and shit. Yeah. Kind of sucks that we didn't pull back much more and give us the opportunity to get an entry around this area. I mean, this level is invalidated now, so I'm just going to get rid of that. When we close green, I'll put a new level right there. Until then, I mean, how much range is it from here to here? Wait, 30, I don't know. I really need to figure out my TikTok live thing. Do I think it's going to still get up? I think I'll put it this way. A bigger percentage of me is bullish for this session, but altogether, it's very possible that we push down for the day. When are we going to start pushing down? It's hard to tell. I do think we're probably going to break that bottom wick on a daily at some point. It's a good chance. But for the moment, the 4 hour and the 1 hour is both still pretty bullish. So for this session, for this moment, I'm leaning bullish. Also depends on you sometimes. All of my friends smoke, but I don't. There are so many other things to get addicted to. For me, it is living a good, healthy life. That is an addiction for me. Yeah. I think it depends on how much time you spend with them too. I know when I was younger, also your age plays a part too. I mean, at the time when I was really influenced, I was like freaking like 16, 17 years old, teenager, kind of hanging out with stoners all the time and stuff. Still love those guys, but we were all just kind of feeding off each other and doing dumb shit all the time. Excited for a drop to 3,800. Imagine. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? You know what I noticed when I came into this session? So I was tripped out because this area right here, this area was looking like it was going to form exactly like how the daily was formed. That area there. That tripped me out a little bit. Yo, Shibby, how's it going, man? Good to have you here. I really need NQ, Pez. Let me guess, you just got a W on NQ, didn't you? Sylvia, the queen of Poland, is here. And Flynn is here. Good to have you guys here. Welcome. We're listening to... I was saying earlier, we're listening to friggin' lo-fi now because I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to be relaxed. I got a candle lit. I got some beautiful music going. Oh, look who it is. What's funny is we actually had fake profiles in my Discord recently, and I had to ban them. And they were, the funny thing is, they were begging for money. They didn't even have good scams. They just messaged people asking if they could get money, like begging as if I was broke. Like, bro, you're not only are you scamming people on my name, but you're also ruining my image. Do you take 1-to-1 minimum? Like, what if stop loss is big? If stop loss is big, I'll consider just not taking a trade. I like to get 1-to-1. If it's a little bit less and it looks like a really high probability it's going to reach the next level, then yeah, I'll do a little bit less than a 1-to-1 sometimes. Vanessa's here. What's up? Good to have you here. You have made it when the scammers want to be you. Yeah. Someone named Pez sent you a friend request. Oh no. Yeah, don't give him any money. I mean, unless it's actually me. If you double check and it's actually me, then give me your money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, squad's here now. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, man. I swear, every single live stream I do, there's a trade on NQ, and you guys talk about it in chat. I'm soon going to ban the word NQ from chat. I'm going to make, I'm going to go into my settings, and I'm going to put it so anybody who types in NQ and posts it gets banned from my stream. W. Rodriguez. Even though it wasn't me, I appreciate the thought. I appreciate that you would give me the money. I appreciate that. Has anyone seen Shibby fake account? Oh, Jack, you naughty boy. Oh, Jack. I don't like that. No, I don't like that at all. So did you guys take an NQ trade in the pre-London VC? You guys were running a VC before? So we did? Nice. Did Dan take anything? So we is always catching those type 2s, eh? Guys, help me understand. 50k account sitting at 36k now. Yeah, I'll explain it a little bit. Top Step has a live funded program where once you get XFAs and you build them up so much and you take so many payouts, they'll kind of evaluate you and decide if they'll give you actual money, like a full account. Like my MLL isn't until 0, you know what I'm saying? So this is just my money I'm sitting on, really. Was waiting for a bigger bottom wick. She. Yeah, live is good. Live is good. I like it. I was talking to Dan about it a little bit, and it's still different. It's still really different than typical prop firm trading. Very different, but it's easier. Even though I've been cooking my account lately, this past week has been so poo for me. Yeah, the past like 7 days, so rough. I'll take a friggin' trade. I'll take a trade. I'll get bottom ticked, or it won't play out, and then I'll lock out for that session, and then another trade entry will come up after, and then that one will play out. I'm like, bro, man, why is shit playing out like this? But it's all good though. I just love to be here, you know. Hey, Bluey, how's it going? How's it going, beautiful? How many accounts did you have that they combined? Actually, I moved over with just one. Yeah, I doubled the 50k account, and I got moved to live with that one. Yeah. It's a pretty crazy story. It's a pretty crazy story. Got moved over with max funding. That's all you need to tilt. Yeah, I'm gonna tilt my way to $0 on this. Imagine if they didn't automatically set a daily loss limit and I tilted away 36 grand. I would poo my pants. Yeah, I think I'd actually poo my pants in that scenario. Yeah, please rebuke that. Please, I'm begging you. I think most of the move might come after news on Wednesday. What's the news on Wednesday? Yeah, what's that? I didn't check Forex Factory recently, so I'm not sure what's coming up, but did that with 57k once. Oof, that must have been tough. Yeah, that must have been really tough. Took 4 years for me to come back. W comeback story though. Imagine how great it's gonna be when you earn some crazy profit and you get to tell your story. Like, this is what I did at this time, and I didn't give up, and I tried again. You have self-control. Yeah, thanks, Seal. Thanks, bro. Damn, I friggin' need to stretch. Road to blowing love is crazy, Rodriguez. Yeah, that's wild, bro. Oh shit, this is the last 15-minute candle before London Open. I just realized that. Yeah, I know you're just kidding. I know that. No entry London again. Yeah. I got a bit higher hopes. Hold on, let me get comfortable. I need to actually lean back a bit. I got a bit higher hopes for today just because we didn't move any more than 200 ticks in Asia. I think London might actually have a decent move, and I just hope we can be a part of it. That's about it. Is Dan doing London? Is Dan doing London on YouTube? I might do the first hour either way, but I'm just curious. He's not doing it. Yeah. NY today. I don't blame him. I don't blame him for doing NY, to be honest. I swear, like, he was doing London up until I switched to doing it. And it's almost like I took over the responsibility of losing every trade. But it's chill though. I just can't get myself to do New York. I don't know why. It's a perfect time for me, if you think about it. But it's so hard for me to trade 2 sessions when I do New York. And I just prefer to trade twice a day at least. Because I don't like the schedule of waking up for New York and then staying up all day, trading Asia, and then going to bed, waking up and doing New York. That's one thing I don't like. What I like about Asia and London is that I can trade Asia, have a bit of a break, trade London, and then have the rest of like the time before I go to sleep to do whatever. Feels like a regular kind of, it feels more regular than if I were to do New York and Asia. I think gold is pretty bearish based on the daily candle. Yeah, I was just saying that. I was saying the daily candle, I could see coming down and breaking that bottom wick and pushing below. So I agree with you there. The reason I was a little bit bullish for this session is just because we closed super bullish on the 4 hour. And at that point, we were only wicking down about this much. We also had created some support after a big push up on the hourly. Same thing. We weren't wicked down as much at that point, but yeah, we're definitely pushing down a nice bit now. So I'm going to pick a sells below level, which immediately after that, I can just tell it's right there. But I won't take a sell if we close below on this candle, just because I need to wait for some green. Yeah, I need to wait for some green either way. And let's say we do give this level a bit of a stab. Buying up off it isn't a bad idea either. Like, how many times, I don't know how long you guys have been trading London, but like there a couple months ago, how many times have we all came to London and it's been one direction pre-London and then one direction London? That happens so many times. It was actually tripping me out how many times that happened at one point. Genuinely. But yeah. Not saying it's going to happen again, but if I get like confirmation that with some strength in the bullish direction and a chance to enter it, then I'll probably do it. Pez, if I post my NQ in Discord, do you give me any tips? I just took a loss, but I feel like it was a decent setup. Yeah, post it in there, bro. Yeah, post it in the Discord. I'll take a look at it right now. Where you post it to? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just found your channel and trading style. Awesome, bro. There's gonna be lots of content coming soon. Lots of content. Took a trade there on NQ. I kind of wish I could see what's to the left. Just from looking at this right there, it does look pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. Did you learn from Nick, Daniel, or Raja the strategy is similar? I learned everything I know from Daniel pretty much. I used to know a little bit about Raja. Also a little bit about Don Bo too, but yeah. Oh, Kyle, what's up, bro? How's it going? I got some lo-fi going, so I figured you might enjoy that more. I needed to chillax and yeah, I needed to chillax. Onion celery breakout, exactly. Yeah. That the breakout candle is pretty big. The breakout candle is pretty big. That's the only thing I would critique about that. I'd also have to see the other time frames too. But overall, like, good analysis. I wouldn't really be mad at myself for that. Yeah. I see a... Oh, that's a 30 there. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, actually, it doesn't look bad to me. When was this? Was that just then? Or was that earlier? Yeah, was that just then? Just now. Interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Exactly, Seal. I wouldn't want to... Yeah, I wouldn't want to sell gold with this much red. I need some green first. I kind of want to buy it. If we can close red on this one, wick down and test this area more, like kind of give this area more of a stab, then come back up and close green, I might take a buy. That's like hypothetical though. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is, yeah, that breakout candle is pretty big. That's the main thing I would say, yeah. Yeah, of course, bro. Got 88 people here. What's up? This is a good time actually to drop my Discord link. I have a free Discord, and every weekend we kind of get together and I host a stage and we chat about our goals and like mindset stuff, and yeah, kind of what I learned along the way to become a live trader with Top Step and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna copy that link. Go ahead and copy this link and post it in chat. Anybody is welcome to join. We have a bunch of awesome people, and like what Basic just did, feel free to share trades when I'm on stream and I can talk about them. I can talk about them. The Discord link's pinned now, so if you're interested, yeah, it's all free for now. Like, well, it's always gonna be free. It's always gonna be free. Eventually down the road I might do a course or something like that, but the mindset stuff, the Discord, that shit's free. Yeah, I'm not mad I took that. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. I actually get pissed off that. Actually, I can't say I get pissed off. I got some friends that want to learn trading, and they're like never in chat. But I gotta say, they do come to Asia, so it's different. Like it's 4:30 a.m. right now, so I can't expect them to be here. But I had the urge to call them and be like, dude, get on the charts right now. We gotta fry our brains. And like, would it even be that bad? Because I swear, dude, last week, my friend, this guy I'm thinking of calling right now, he was drinking, which is like already a no-no. He was drinking, and he called me at 5 a.m. when I was asleep and asked for a ride to McDonald's. Like, dude. But I told him, like, it's chill. I fucking love that guy. So, yeah, we're tight as fuck. So, I really didn't care. But, yeah, it's just funny, right? Like, yeah. Oh, my gosh. My sleep routine is ridiculous, yeah. Yeah, my sleep routine is ridiculous. What's funny about that is any other day I wouldn't be asleep at 5 a.m. It just so happened that I slept at night that day. My sleep routine is wild. Out of this world. Just lost 1-1 on the MNQ. Was that, I guess that's the same one that Basic took. Will only take another trade if opportunity is there in MY. Max 1 to 2 trades a day rule. You think 1 is good or 2 is fine? 2 is fine. I even say 2 to 3 is okay if you're not that emotional about it. If you trade 2 to 3 sessions, 3 trades can even be good. I hope it's not personal, but what happened to your brother trading with you? I saw on the vids of mentorship with Perry and his brother trading together. I thought it might be you, Pez. Yeah, my brother is in this most of the streams actually. You just don't talk in chat. Yeah. Yeah, my brother is always here, pretty much. He might be in chat right now. Yeah, he might be in chat right now. I'll sleep when I'm rich. Relate to that. I definitely relate. Yeah. I was talking to my brother yesterday, actually. What a Chad. Sticking with bro and making it together. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. 100%. One day, I'm gonna buy my family their dream cars. Imagine if I just pulled up with my brother's dream car. I'd have to ask him what it is though. I don't even know. That would be insane though. Do house first? Yeah, that would be sick too. Have you ever thought of doing like a backtesting video for YouTube? They always blow up the useful information. Yeah, that's something I could do for sure. Maybe I'll even do some backtesting shit live sometime. That's brotherhood. Yo, Hunter, what's up? Yeah, we're just chilling, man. Waiting for some possible setup here for London. Might be a good chance actually that we get something, but yeah, it's good to have you here, even if it's just for a check-in. But actually, do crazy story. Well, you probably seen my Instagram story, but yeah, I took a trade right here. I'll show it to you really quick before you go. Just really quick before you go. Look at this. Took a buy entry there. Asia open candle, had my TP right there. Oops, I just moved it. 1 sec. I'm trying to be quick, but my stop was right below that support. We wicked down, tapped me in, friggin' stopped me out, and then pushed up to right where I was aiming for. And then I had a mini tilt session in front of everybody, but I never lost anything. I never lost anything extra. Yeah, I was actually like, it's funny because it was a responsible tilt session. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of knew what I was doing. It was kind of like entertainment more than anything, but I mean, I was genuinely pissed though. Responsible tilt. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. That's how my Asia session went though. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Hopefully, yeah, I think if we can close strong green here and wick down, I might take a similar position to what I was just talking about. Hopefully the same shit don't happen though. Keep up the consistency for sure, man. I'm loving this shit right now. Yeah, I'll see you later. We'll tap in soon for sure. Would you impulse buy here if we engulf? Yeah. Even if we don't fully engulf, as long as this candle shows a decent amount of what's it called? Strength in the opposite direction. Yeah, I'm interested in buying back up, Kyle. 100%. Yeah, definitely. Very interested. Actually, exactly what I said earlier was if we could give this level a big stab after closing smaller red, then I would totally buy back up. But it's almost like we're moving a lot. Like, are we even going to stick around for that long? We just went down like 50 ticks and then back up 50 ticks that quick. It's not even 5 minutes into the candle yet. It's kind of crazy. Sorry, bro. I'm bad for that. But I mean, oh yeah. The 30 would be looking strong with more time left too. Kind of right at this support. The hourly, oh yeah. I'd totally be willing to buy back up. 100%. Yes. Yes, 15-minute close bullish and interested in buy, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely, sir. And you know what? I appreciate the respect. People laugh at people saying sir in chat, but I appreciate the respect. You know what? I think everybody should call me sir. I think that every single message that comes through this chat should address me as sir from now on. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. Ma'am is crazy. Someone banned Jack. Ariel, are you a... Oh, I need to make Ariel a mod so she can ban Jack. Oh my gosh. No way, dude. Guys, the dude I was talking about calling, the dude I was talking about who called me 5 a.m. is BYN Trades. That guy right there. BYN Trades is the dude that called me at 5 a.m. asking for a ride to McDonald's while he was drinking. So I have another request. I'd like everybody in chat to absolutely roast BYN Trades. John, I see you in Daniel's chat a lot too. How are you doing, bro? Yeah, it's nice to have you here too. Oops. Yeah, that didn't stick around at all. Kind of seen that coming though. I mean, just with the volume that we were showing when we gave this a stab and then pushed back up immediately, I didn't really think we would get a chance, but it's all G. It's all G. Yeah. That's good advice, actually. That's kind of a bar, to be honest. Buy your McDonald's with payouts, not bad decisions. Oh, Heather. The craziest part is he started walking. And it would have been like a 40-minute walk to McDonald's. He started walking. And then he walked back halfway because he was cold. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it's leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna out Brady and just tell everybody all the dumb shit he does. Love you, Brady. Was he drunk? Yeah, he was drunk. He was hammered. He was freaking smashed. Yeah, he should have just kept walking, right? And Paul Spa's at the window now? Yeah, I would say it's at the window now. Yeah, for now. I would say for now, but, you know, this next candle, if we stick around and don't go further, there's kind of a chance we get something. But I'm not going to say what it is, though, because I doubt it's going to happen. Yeah, that was a wild candle. Few drinks extra and you're warm again. That's more good advice. Yeah, you guys are filled with good advice today. Good morning, brother. How's it going, man? How do you pronounce your name? Obadzia? Did I say it right? Obadzia? I don't know. Yeah, I try to tell Brady that. I try to tell Brady not to do it as much. Like, I do drink sometimes. Yeah, like, I'd say in the past 6 months. No, in the past year, I might have drank twice, actually. And they were both with Brady. But I try to tell Brady, don't do it. Because he does it too much and he gets out of hand. What's with the Mickey D's cravings when drunk? That's a good question. I feel like, yeah. Everybody gets cravings for that when they're drunk. Yeah. No, I feel you. I feel you. I'm invested in that conspiracy now. I'm going to hit up Alex Jones about that, actually. Yeah, the homie, Alex Jones. Yeah, that don't surprise me because I send you so many videos of him. Oh man, I find it so funny. Like, when he starts screaming into the mic about stupid shit, oh man, it's so funny, dude. It's so funny. The green ambulance? McDonald's cream soda? McDonald's don't even have a cream soda where we are. I wish they did, though. And damn, Brady, could you imagine if McDonald's had a cream soda? That would be gas. Why is it dead? They just kind of lost all their stuff. What's a Chicken Legends? Oh, dude. I think I talked about this on stream before, but the friggin' Chicken Big Mac was actually good. The Chicken Big Mac, everybody slept on it around here. Like, all my friends were saying, nah, it's not that good. It tastes like rubber. Like, bro, the patty is a chicken nugget. How can you complain about a giant chicken nugget on a burger from McDonald's? How can you complain about that? You're crazy. Nah, not anymore, because it's too overextended. If this... Initially, what I was looking at was if this candle could just kind of barely engulf or almost engulf, and then I could catch this part of the move, but it happened a little bit quick. We had a little bit of some extreme volume, so... We had a menu where they stole items from other countries. So for the Hawaii menu... Oh, okay. Was that good? I don't know if that would be good or not. Chicken burger with pineapple. I'm trying to like imagine what it would be like, but I have no idea. No way, Thomas. Where are you? I might have to go there. Not good. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a green colorant, has happy chemicals in it. Apparently that's why most countries don't have it. Oh, okay, interesting. Wait, what? I just realized why I read happy chemicals. What do you mean by that? How does a green colorant have happy chemicals in it? I just realized what I read. How does that... What? You need to try a good Aussie burger. Yeah, 100%. I agree. I'm going there. I'm gonna go there soon. After I get my passport, I'm gonna go there. Have I tried Desi food? I don't know what that is. Feel free to enlighten me. Come Sydney? Yeah, I should, hey. Gold Coast. Is Gold Coast Australia or New Zealand? I don't even know. I know nothing about geography at all. You guys are probably shitting laughing at me for asking that question, but Ethiopian food. Is it good? It's Australia, okay. Yeah. Sick. Friggin' Jack, we're gonna have to meet up too, eh? Sorry, missed it. Can you explain what you're looking for impulse buys right now? Right now, there's not much I can really look for. Initially, like, you know what? I'm gonna get the drawing tool out. Actually, I'm gonna draw some stuff. Oh shit! I clicked the wrong fucking button, dude. I'm gonna draw some stuff out about what was in my head. Yeah, hold on. So this here, when this candle initially wicked down, I was pumped about that. But when we went up, I was looking for a closer around here. Any type of closer with a decent amount of strength in it, but not too much is what I was looking for. Because after it wicked down on the next candle, I wanted to be part of this move. I wanted to be part of that move. Now that we've pushed so much on one 15-minute candle, the chances that the 30-minute candle is going to look like... The chances that... Okay. Where the fuck did the pen go? Right there. The chances that the 30-minute candle is going to look like that is lower to me than as if... As if we were going to wick down, maybe tap me in, and then friggin' come down and do some bullshit. So I don't consider this a safe opportunity to enter. It still is enticing, but I feel like the smart thing to do is to stand down. People are authentic here. Yeah, I get that vibe. I get that vibe. I've come to know a lot of Australians, and I definitely get that vibe. Aussie food looks like British food with actual flavor. We live 3 hours west of the sunny coast now, but grew up there, love it there. Yeah, that's so sick. I mean, I almost want to just fucking do it anyways. I can't justify it. I cannot justify it. Facts, Seal. That's a good point, actually. He sets the standard, I feel like. You know what I'm going to look for, actually? In this case here, and this is what I sort of wanted to draw out. This is what I feel like would actually give me an opportunity to enter. The only thing I really want in this scenario is for us to wick down, test this level again, and close small body like that. Once we did that, I'd consider that being a little bit of support created as an opportunity to catch more of the ride up. Because back to what I was saying about the 30-minute. If this 30-minute were to close like this, I could definitely see the next one fill in that range. I don't want to be part of this 30-minute candle filling the rest of this range by itself. I'm not comfortable being in a trade in that scenario. So, yeah, Jack likes that idea too. If Jack likes it, it's 100% a good idea. But yeah, Jack, we need to meet up. I want to get a picture with you too. I want to friggin', yeah, I want to recreate the shame picture with you. I want to get that friggin' rock on symbol. That's a strong 1 hour bear's candle though, so on the 1 hour time frame. Let me take a look. Yeah, it is a strong 1 hour bear's candle previously. Some signs that would give me confidence that we can expect the 1 hour to continue rejecting is the fact that the 30 within it closed so strong. Then we, on the retest again, we'd have to break the high again before entering. You know what I mean? So we'd have to create a new high and break it over and over again. And we're also rejecting off a clear rejection area. This area right here is, I wouldn't be surprised if we rejected and came up here on this hourly. I wouldn't be surprised. In saying that, anything can happen. But yeah. Oh, dude, should I bring up the picture of Jack again? We got 114 people here. Who wants to see Jack get doxxed? Who wants to see Jack get doxxed? Would you be mad if I did it, Jack? Yeah, would you be mad? Would you be mad, Jack? I gotta do it, dude. We got 112 people. This is a stream record, actually, for concurrent viewers. Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, I know how to find it. Oh, man, what am I doing? Man, oh, I'm such a Discord noob. How do I look at media posted in a channel? How do I look at media posted in a channel? Brady, I need you to tell me. Quickly, because I'm getting sick of looking for it. Bro said just forget about it. I might have to, dude. I can't figure it out. I can't fucking figure it out. It's pissing me off, too. You can search in the top right, but I'm not sure how to check media. Damn it, bro. See, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, I found it. I found it. Guys, you guys want to see an absolute legend? This guy right here. He is an absolute legend, guys. This guy right here is an absolute legend. Like, complete gangster. You know what I'm saying? Dude is a friggin' rock climber. A trader. He's a rock climber. He's a trader. He owns a sick car. Dude is living life, man. I'm telling you. He's winning. Y'all need to get like Jack. Yeah, I seen that video, Basic. I seen that. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Jack, you got like a type R or something, right? Is that what they're called? I think it is. Oh, he got a girlfriend. I seen him post. Yeah. Yeah, he has a girlfriend. Jack is actually good at rock climbing too. I was genuinely surprised when I seen, I think it was a highlight on his Instagram story from a while ago, and it was a video of him like jumping 5 feet from one rock to another rock. Like if I did that, if I was like, you know, like 10 feet off the ground, and I tried to jump from one rock to another rock, even if I did somehow by the grace of God manage to land like on another rock, that rock would break and I would go barreling to the ground and most likely break my neck. My cousin has a bouldering wall that they hold national championships. I love it. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, look at that trade run, man. Look at that trade run. Only been clowning for just a year. Oh, shut up, Jack. You're a pro, man. Don't be so humble. Yeah, don't be so humble. You know what they say? It is bad to be humble and good to be prideful. It is bad to have no ego and good to have an inflated ego. That's what they say, right? Market maker, Pez Lord, the whole move. Yeah. I wouldn't really expect... yeah, I think it was lower probability actually for that 30 to close it all on that one candle, but you could argue that there was some big volume coming in. I just wasn't comfortable taking it. Yeah, I wasn't comfortable entering there. What did it look like on Forex, I wonder? On Forex... oh, it kind of looks better on Forex, but... still, I'd still be sketchy about it. And I'm fine with not taking that, personally. London volume? Bro. This is not typical London volume. This is actual volume in London. That's what I'm not used to. Because the past 2 months, like... I guess if you say overall, like... okay, what London is usually known for... yeah, this is London volume. But dude, the past 2 months? Nah, bro. The past 2 months... the fucking... volume's been shit. Yeah, and Walker... I think it made sense to send that down. Asia was so cooked they had to do something in London. Yeah, 100%. I was kind of thinking that too, actually. Asia barely moved. And then I kind of was expecting a decent move in London. I just wanted to be a part of it earlier. Yeah, I would have liked it. I would have liked the smaller green candle. Or at least to kind of pick up some gas on the one in between, but we never got that, so. I bet Ariel took it though. How much do you guys want to bet that Ariel took that trade? Yeah, Rodriguez, that's true. Asia does pick a side and move a lot of the time. Yeah, I think we got up to like 112 viewers on the stream. That's really good. Yeah, thanks everybody for showing up and sticking around. I've been looking at my stats and stuff, and I seen that my watch time is good. Especially in the past week, my watch time has went up a lot. I think a lot of it has to do with an active chat, and I appreciate you guys doing that, showing up, you know, and trading with me. It's awesome. Yeah, I know, Vanessa. But what's funny is that when I took that little break, that's when I decided I was going all in on it. I think if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have realized how much I wanted to do this. So I don't think it would be going as good as it is now. if it wasn't for that little break, honestly. Of course, man. Yeah. I love it, man. I love having a community. I talk about it too much. I do. I think I talk about it too much. The lives are worth watching. Appreciate that, vegan. Yeah, that's true. That's a nice little insight. A step back can make you take 2 steps further. Well, if you think about the reason behind that, it's kind of like you don't realize how valuable progress is until you degress or regress, whatever the word is. But yeah, I mean, I was miserable for the longest time, just moving backwards, degenerating, not really doing anything, just completely miserable. And I started making progress bit by bit, and over time it just snowballed. And now I love the grind now. I love it. And like to think, you know, having such a low income for so long, and now in a couple months I very possibly could be moving into a penthouse. It's like, you know, Allison, it's been an interesting journey for me because I first found out about trading from my brother back in like 2020, and since then I haven't really traded up until the very beginning of this year. I decided I was going all in on it. Before that, I learned basics from like Raja and Don Vo, and it is so crazy how it worked out because Daniel trades very similar to those guys, and I came across him basically right when I started to lock in and bought his mentorship, and I got like full access to him, like full accessibility to him in the initial stages, because it was like only me, and I would be in the Asia session stream and it would just be me. Like, can you guys believe that in the initial stages he did VIP streams to just me every night for like a decent amount of time, and I would just be spamming questions the whole time, watching Candles play, like getting as much knowledge from him as I could. Did you do Raja's mentorship too? No, I just remember coming across him on YouTube and watching the few like basic videos he did with the whiteboard. Other than that, no, I didn't go all in on Raja's stuff, no. Yeah. Look who it is. Can you see him? Come here, Taffy. Look, get in the camera. This is my cat is like getting in the camera. I'm trying to get him to poke his head up a bit more. Yeah, he's trying to get pet. He loves to be pet. He's feeling lonely. Yeah, he's feeling a little bit lonely, I think. And look how different everything is now. It's crazy, dude. It's actually insane. Yeah, I have. Yeah. Just from being in Dan's chat and showing up every day and, you know, learning from him and building a bit of sense of community with him, and then coming over and doing my own thing. Now, after just like almost a month of live streaming, I'm consistent. I think I can consistently sustain over 100 viewers, and it's incredible. I'm sure one-on-one with Dan will be very helpful, but I have to make do with the study of Mass and Lives. Yep. That's the thing too. Before I did go one-on-one with Dan, I definitely took advantage of the material he put together, and that's how you're able to form questions. Yeah, that's how you're able to form questions. Oh, dude, I might have taken a sell there, to be honest. The heck. Well, that just happened. Are you not gonna move to level now? Which level? What level are you talking about? Damn, that was like 28 ticks to that level. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have taken it actually. I'm not a big fan of it anyways. I think if we break below, it'd be way better. I'd be way more comfortable selling if we actually close below that level than to have taken a small little trade right there. Break above level? No, I won't be changing that because there's so little range from right here to there. It's just not enough space for me to actually enter a trade and feel confident that I'm going to have a safe stop loss. On breakout, what is better approach? First 15 minutes of 30-minute closure above resistance. Holy crap, dude. You're getting in-depth right now. What the fuck? This is an in-depth question. Okay. On breakout, what is better approach? First 15 minutes of 30-minute closure above resistance. Man, you're getting too in-depth for me to read over text. I'm sorry, bro. I can't picture what you're saying. I kind of do, but like, there's so many different ways it can play out. It's like, yeah, it's too hard for me to explain that right now. Sorry, bro. Actually, I just realized what you're talking about. Yes, I'm going to move that level right there. Sorry. Yeah, I just realized that you said that. Sorry. It is, okay. I will say, when you're taking trades, say we were to get a closure above this level, way less of a probability than if we had some action up here. This is a minor resistance level within a bigger, clearly bigger range. Always lower probability. Yeah, nice basic. Yeah, nice W, bro. For sure. 30-minute is reliable. The 30-minute is reliable. Yeah, 100%. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd think about calling it there, basic. You might want to call it just because you might be a little bit exhausted mentally. You could do one more. Yeah, you could, but hopefully your decision making is not a little bit out of whack. Yeah, just gauge how you feel yourself. Like, yeah, gauge how you feel. If you feel like you might make a dumb decision, just lock out. But if you're feeling confident and okay, then go for it. The cat's right next to me again. Look at him. Oh, he's actually on me now. Hold on. You guys see him? He's in my lap now. Oh, don't leave. Look at him. He loves it. He loves trading. He loves trading with me. Bruh. I'm gonna let him out of my room. Yeah. I think that's why he was bothering me so much, is because he wanted to leave my room. Yo, Grant, what's up? Yours is a real a-hole. Yeah, a lot of cats can be like that, for sure. The cat wants to trade. Legit, he was trying to get on my keyboard. Normally we wait 15-minute close above resistance, other 15-minute for retest and take a trade left clear. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. I mean, every 30-minute closure is going to be a 15-minute closure too. They just form differently. Sometimes it's better and sometimes it's worse. Yeah, definitely. I'll show it on stream, actually. Yeah, send a photo in the chat. Yeah, it'll be stronger most of the time for sure. Definitely like 95% of the time. If a 30-minute closer happens, is yeah, 95% of the time it's better. Yeah, like Shibby said, that like that's the thing. You can get a 30-minute closer above or below a level, and then it's like the 15-minute can look like poo. You know what I mean? In that case, the 30-minute does not overpower that. The 15-minute still has a strong enough say in the matter. So even if the 30-minute does close, it's like what's within it matters as well. But like Shibby said, if it tells the same story, if the 15-minute coincides with the 30-minute and it's a 30-minute closer, it is stronger. 100%. Yeah, that's the same at 1 hour and 30 minutes being on the same level of strong. Yeah, 100%. Let's see, I need to get a little, pop another nicotine gum, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Little nicotine gum. Yeah. How long have you been trading? Oh, Bades, yeah. You feel better about Boz now? We've given that level a good stab a few times now. We've given it a good stab a few times. That's for sure. And we still got 5 minutes left. I think a closer above or a closer below might be okay. It might be good enough for me to enter, yeah. Around 2 months. W, man. You're asking some good questions for only being doing this for 2 months. So W. Gold hit the same highs and lows a few times. It's been raining all day, really. It's been a shit day. Like, it's actually been a shit day. Look at that. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Like that T-Pain song. That booty going up. More energy? What do you mean? Oh, I get what you're saying, yeah. Like it's building up more energy, I guess is what you're saying. Gassing up a bit? Yeah, that makes sense. More passion. More energy. More passion. That's funny. What's that song? They, them, energy. You guys see that video? Kyle, is that your favorite song? They, them, energy. They, them, energy. Kyle probably listens to that every day. What? What's up? While I load my shotgun. Seal, that's crazy, man. I have an idea of what that means. I'd never actually heard it before, but I feel like I know what that means. Unfortunately, I never knew about trading before. Past 10 years just building my family business. W, man, that's respectable for sure. Yeah, what's your business if you don't mind me asking? I'm kind of curious. By the way, if anybody's new in here, there's a message pinned in the chat right now. It's a link to a Discord. Actually, dude, I got a DM on. Yeah, I got a DM on Discord from one of my admins. Well, like the main admin. He hooked us up with a custom Discord link. So I'm actually gonna pin this one. Very simple to find. Wait, it didn't even work, did it? What the fuck? Wait, what does this one do? No, it's still the same thing. What the fuck? Brady, are you still in chat? I need you to tell me what's going on with that. Because you just made me look like an idiot. Bro literally just made me look like the biggest idiot on planet Earth. That's the guy, yeah. The guy who called me to go to McDonald's, that was him. I was talking shit about him and he heard it. And I guarantee that's why he did that. We have factory under another factory. Painting superbike and supercar parts. Sick, bro. Yeah, that's sick, man. Yeah. Bro's trying to get his get back, I guess. He's really trying to stick it to me. Morning, Chris. How are you? Good, I hope. Good, I presume. Not sure if you can link it, to be honest. L, bro. L. But yeah, that link that's still pinned, that link still works. So if anybody's interested in joining the Discord, go ahead. All good, mate, and you, bro. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, you know, just kind of recovering from a quick tilt session earlier in Asia. Got bottom ticked at my stop loss and then ripped TP. It's all good. Revenge traded right after. Situation of business is getting very bad in Europe. Oof. What, like politically or something? Damn. Is it really? I feel like I've heard a few people say that now. That's a pretty damn ugly hourly candle, dude. Honestly. Oh, wait. We still got 15 minutes on it. So I think with the way this is looking now, wait, little wick down like this. Change that color to blue. Little wick down. Nice push up. Closer above here. Little retest back into that range. Push up. Entry right there. Literally take it all the way up here. Because, you know, it's not like we've been ranging all day. You know, obviously I'm going to be able to... Oops. Obviously I'm going to be able to predict when we're going to break out of the range. You know, because I'm a genius. The revenge trade was 2K in profit pez, yeah. But the thing is, okay, when you take a revenge trade, you want to make sure it loses. You want to make sure that it loses. Because if you win it, you're going to do it again. So you need to make that conscious effort to lose it. Okay. Here we go. This is the actual flex now. This is the actual flex. We got a custom Discord link thanks to BYN Trades. That right there. You'd actually see my name in it, which is sick. Yeah, we need to wait. Well, personally, I'm going to have to wait for some more confirmation for buys. Right now, we have no bottom wick on this 15-minute candle, and we're within a really small little tight area. I don't want to buy until we get out of this little area, but I mean, that's just me. I know Ariel is definitely in a trade right now, which is why she hasn't been talking. I'm going to show you the trade that Ariel's in. Ariel entered this trade right here yesterday. Right there on this candle. This is the trade that Ariel took. And this is where she's aiming for. It was like that, I think. That's the trade that Ariel's in right now. Pez was reliable. Yes, he was. I wonder if I should friggin' wait. Where's the poop emoji? Right there. I'm gonna put that there. And then I'm gonna go even further. I'm gonna put Ariel's trade. And then I'm gonna make that max. That's what I'm gonna do. It is Christmas. Yeah. You gotta put some. You know what's on my Christmas wish list? Is a 1,500 tick trade with 5 minis. Is there a Christmas hat in the emojis? No, there can't be. Why am I even asking that? Wait, I'm gonna make some art. Actually, I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give this piece of poo a tooth. Actually, that piece of poo now has a tooth. Christmas wish list is to get a payout. It's totally possible. It's totally possible. Okay, what else can I add to this masterpiece? Wait. Oh no, I got a better idea. Oops. The fuck. There. And then, can you flip this? You can't even flip it. It's Mr. Pooh Head. Why the fuck can't you flip this? It's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid, man. I can't even give him 2 ears. That's dumb. What London does to people. Legit, bro. Legit. Legit, man. Yeah. Should I make more art? Should I try and think of something else? You know, I'm actually quite the artist. Yeah, I'm a pretty good artist, I must say. Is that a W drawing? Is that good? Wait, hold up.
If you're a new listener, just type in Pentagon tested gay bomb on Iraq. They didn't consider using it. They've used it on our troops. In Vietnam, they'd spray PCP on the troops, Jacob's Ladder. You think PCP, some horse tranquilizer, something? They got stuff that'll whack your brain permanently. Brain chips in the troops. They give the troops special vaccines that are really nanotech that already re-engineer their brains. Now, there it is, the gay bomb. Look it up for yourself. I mean, this is what do you think tap water is? It's a gay bomb, baby. And I'm not saying people didn't naturally have homosexual feelings. I'm not even getting into it, quite frankly. I mean, get me up.
They actually were, man. That's the thing. That's the funniest part about it, Kyle.
Because I don't like gay people. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. 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 Water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. You know, in the UK, they're making it so cows. Bro, what? That can't be true. Nah, that's cap. That can't be true. What do DJs even do? Yo, Callum, what's up, bro? Big man has arrived. What do DJs even do? Do. I think I get it. But yeah, what was Basic saying? They make cows fart less. No way. There's no way they're doing that. Either way, it's still crazy. How are you going to control the amount that a cow burps? Seriously. Oh, you guys want to see a cute video? I was getting these videos pop up on my Instagram feed. I'm going to try and find it real quick. Oh, no, that's not it. That one's just weird. Nah, they're all weird, man. They're not the ones that I've seen. Yeah. No, I'm not going to show that. Look. The real thing, we have cows and refuse to use it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'll look at the Discord real quick. Hold on. Extensive research and development efforts are currently underway to reduce methane emissions from cows, which are a potent greenhouse gas. While cows do produce some methane through flatulence, the vast majority, around 95%, is released through burping. So they're trying to control that shit. Interesting. Yes, very, very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting indeed. Yeah, but friggin', what was I gonna say? I had something in my head I was gonna say, but I forgot it. Yeah, genetically modified cows is crazy. Oh, I know what I was gonna say, dude. Isn't it crazy how the government will literally, wait, how do I put this? I heard someone say it and I can't remember exactly what he said, but like, he was like, isn't it crazy how the government can't, so, oh yeah, how can the government not solve homelessness, but they're trying to control the temperature of the world? How does that make sense? They can't control whether or not people have houses to live in, but yet they can control the temperature of the earth. What? Like, tell me that's not friggin' crazy. Yeah, so much of it is from China. Hey. I wanted to ask, you took 2 trades in Asia. If you would have closed them in profits. Okay, here's the thing. I got an interesting question from Hussein. You took 2 trades in Asia. I'll give you a breakdown of what happened in Asia right now. Initially, I took 1 trade. It was a good trade. I had my take profit safely put right there. And I had my stop put right there. Entered at a good time. Waited for the first minute. Tapped me out, went straight to TP, and then I basically just lost my mind because it was my 3rd time in a row getting bottom ticked and then going to TP. So from that point on, anything I done after that point in that session, disregard it. Disregard it completely because I was literally fucking... I was out of my mind. Their agenda is to get us to be totally reliant on them and their products. If they can outlaw meat and farm production, then we will be forced to eat what they give us. You know, it sounds crazy. People will hear like people say that, but man, it's not that crazy. Bro, do you take trade after break it and retest if there is no clean range left in high volume session? Wait, I gotta read that again. Bro, do you take trade after break it and retest if there is no clean range left? No, I don't do that. I try not to do that. Sometimes I try to build a case for it in my head, like as if it's a good decision, but it's really not. Yeah, Morgan. That's gonna be the answer to everything. We just have to change what we identify as. No, I haven't taken another trade yet. Did you take anything, Ty? They could stop everything immediately, but they earn a lot. Yeah, Ty, did you take anything? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's chill, man. It's we're kind of in a whack area right now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too excited about trading anywhere around this area. I think it's gonna be high probability to be a loss. Please, Ty, can you please give us a signal? Please, I'm begging you. Jack. You can't beg and then hit me with the red card when I start doing it. That is just being a bad friend. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting hit with the red cards now. That's fucking... Okay, I might have to end the stream. Honestly. You guys are hurting my feelings. Tradeify have a new red pill, blue pill challenge. That looks awesome. Really? That does sound kind of cool. Yeah, you show one more red card, I'm ending stream right now. Yeah, they introduced... Oh yeah, select accounts, yeah. Ty, how did you get that code for the select accounts? I think I know. Yeah, I'll be doing Asia. I'll be doing Asia, yeah. I applied for the affiliate program actually with Tradeify. But are they lenient with like subscriber counts and stuff? Yeah, okay, sick. You called with them? Yeah, sick. I was in contact with someone from Alpha too, and it's funny because well, I don't know if I should talk about it, but I was like chatting with someone over email, and they basically denied me. But then I reached out to my friend, and they said they could get me a contract. So like I don't know what their process is for like judging, but if that top wick wasn't there, I would have been interested in buying here. Nah, I wouldn't be interested now. For the simple fact that it's too damn close to that resistance level. It's just way too close. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna try and spam friggin' affiliate links. I also applied to Take Profit Trader too, because I noticed they go through TradingView, and I'm gonna say like, yeah, you know, if you're a fan of TradingView, you can go through them. I think they do Forex actually. I think so. Maybe not though. Yeah, I'm adding in a discount section in the Discord. Right now I only have Bullnox, but I'm working on getting some other codes to put in there for whoever is trying to get a new challenge or whatever. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about him too. I haven't used them personally, but I have heard good stuff. So if I can kind of provide a discount or whatever, that'd be cool. Oh, you sly son of a word. You sly son of a thing. Oh, yeah, guys, I'm in the stream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Even though it has been 2 hours. Oh, they do intraday? Interesting. Yeah, it's always a bummer, but like I feel like if you do intraday, if you take it slower, it's probably better. I don't know. What do you think, Ty? If it's intraday, do you think it's better to take it slower? I think it is, because if you try to max it out in one trade, it can easily get stopped out, like in profits. Started pre-London. Yeah, I started pre-London. It's been a long stream. Yeah, it's been long. We were showing Alex Jones. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, to anybody who's thinking about getting a Bullnox account, it's good if you're learning. It's good if you're learning because it's cheap. You get basically the same platform as TopStep, and you can take it really slow and not worry about your intraday drawdown affecting you too much, because you're able to take it slow, or you want to take it slow. You need to take it slow at that point because you're learning. So it's best to do what I did, get those cheap accounts for like $15 and spam them and just learn. Yeah, I'm not even saying that time. I'm saying like, really, when you first start, like the goal isn't even to pass. Like, yes, you want to pass, but you know what I'm saying though. Yeah. Like, imagine if I just bought a Bullnox account my first day, learning how to do this shit, and I full ported it and passed it. I'd blow it immediately. I'd never get a payout. But where me and Ty is like in a position where we can basically full port challenges and be fine. For Bullnox, do we have to pay monthly for a subscription? Yeah, you do. But like I said, it's a very cheap price to entry. Very cheap. It's about $15 US with the 91% off code. I think for like a 50K account, it's probably $15 for option 1. Pre-London, there were sell opportunities. Were there? I don't feel like there was. Let me see something. Yeah, there was no entry for me, but I can see like I can see why someone would sell there for sure, but no clear entry for me. Looks bearish. Yeah, it kind of does, hey. Kind of does for sure. I'm starting to get more convinced on the bearish side of things at this point. Head and shoulders, yeah. I try not to look at that too much, but how long is this promo code active for? Until the end of December, bro. Yeah. It's good until the end of December. And I'm going to try and get some more codes for different prop firms. Some prop firms for if you're a little bit more experienced. You know what's funny? Ty, are you still there? I'll tell you something that I was thinking about doing. One company, or I have like two companies in mind. I think it would be unique if I were able to get some sort of affiliate deal with like G Fuel or Celsius one day as like a trading supplement type thing. Like I would always be drinking it on stream while I'm trading and then have a code for that shit. That'd be sick. Someone said, how long have you been in a live account? Quite a while now. Quite a while. The market is chopped. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Funded next through Tradeovate. I think that's a good idea, yeah. I think you can do it with, I think probably Take Profit Trader and Funded Next might be the best, most reputable ones. Yeah, Funded Next is good too. I fell today, and why will I have a good move? Oh, you feel today? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so too, Ty. And I feel like they would be interested in that sort of thing too. With me always being at the computer and stuff. Pez, I have a question. When should BE take the current candle break for entry of previous candle? You mean like when should you decipher between them? It depends on the situation. I found myself very, very rarely taking current candle entries these days. Very rarely. So I would say mostly think about taking the previous, mostly. What about top one? That's a good question. I don't think I've looked into them much. They're futures, aren't they? What's your opinion about Footprint? Is that the circle shit? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about taking off, guys. I mean, legit, Mad Lord. I was thinking that in my head. Guys, look at this. Yeah, that's a scenario. Yeah, you can take those on the current for sure. That's a scenario you can do it. That's a good insight. Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 15-minute candles have been back to back with wicks everywhere. What's the point, Ty? What's the point, man? Honestly, what is the point? Oh, man. Maybe I will. Yeah, if we break above on this candle, I'll buy. Who knows? We're kind of actually pushing up. You trade NY too. Some days, if I'm up, I'll chill in Seth Trades live stream. Or Daniel's if he's live. A lot of times I'll be in both chats. If this closes ass, then fair play. Yeah, I agree. I think it will, honestly. I'm not expecting much. If we break below, I won't sell. If we break above, I'll buy. Put it that way. So I'm just going to get rid of this line. Yeah, buys would actually be chill. Buys would be chill on this next candle. We have a minute to do it. We have a minute to... Is it just GC that works the best because it's more of a 24-hour product than ESNQ? NQ is great. NQ actually works great with this strategy. I don't do it simply because I'm live with Top Step and I don't want to pay for the data feed. I smell dopamine again. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Brett, sadly I don't have the data feed because I would have to pay for it. I only get one data feed for free with Top Step, so. Yeah, we have a minute left and we're... Yeah, we have a minute left and we're 20 ticks away from the level I've marked. Yeah, for sure. 50 seconds. Doubt anything's going to happen. Most likely going to end up hopping off. We've had basically around 100 people here this whole time. Or like, I think around like 30 minutes in, we started getting more people come in. Don't forget, if anybody's new here, we do have a Discord link. We have a little community. We get together every weekend. I host a stage and we talk about random shit. I basically yap for 30 minutes about dumb shit. If you're interested in that, well, it's not really dumb shit. It's more mindset stuff. I try and share like information I've learned about how to deal with emotions and stuff, which I didn't practice in Asia. Anyways, this candle's coming to an end. Absolute shit price action. Haven't moved an inch since we started streaming. Honestly, it's been complete bullshit. But I thank you guys for showing up. I love you guys, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. I'm doing the Asia tomorrow. It's gonna be a lit time. Yeah, RIP. Literally RIP. Peace out, guys.